Speaking of India and quotas, we have some news from the state of Karnataka. It is home to India's Silicon Valley, the city of Bengaluru. But right now, it's making news for an anti-business move. A job quota in the private sector. For whom? Kannadigas, or the natives of the state. Now, a disclaimer first. The state government has put this bill on hold, but it's still important to talk about it, about why it's a really bad idea. First, the backstory. Regional identity plays a key role in Karnataka politics, a lot more than in other states. The 2011 census found that there are 3.2 million migrants in Karnataka. These are people from other states. 3.2 million, many of them live in Bengaluru. In fact, around 50% of the city's population is made up of migrants. Pro-Kannadiga groups do not like that. They say it's erasing the native identity. So the government, the state government, is capitalizing on that outrage. Now let's talk about the bill. It was cleared by the cabinet, the state cabinet, on Tuesday. It has two major clauses. One, 75% non-management jobs must be reserved for locals. And two, 50% of management jobs must also be reserved for locals. What if qualified locals are not available? The bill says, find and train them. And who qualifies as a local? Someone born and living in Karnataka for 15 years. They must be capable of reading, writing and speaking Kannada. Now, the problem here is obvious. Private companies chase profits. They look for the most qualified candidate, not the minority candidate, not the local candidate, only the best candidate. If you stop companies from doing that, they will lose money and eventually they will leave. That's what a body of software companies has said. Listen to this. I'm quoting, "This bill will hamper the growth of the industry, impact jobs and the global brand of the state. The bill threatens to drive away companies and stifle startups." Neighboring states sensed an opportunity here, like the state of Andhra Pradesh. Their government started wooing software companies. They said, leave Karnataka, come to Andhra Pradesh. And the pushback worked. Because the Karnataka government has now put the bill on hold. They're saying the policy will be reviewed. But let's hope that it's shelved forever. Because such quotas are dangerous for the country. They have three main problems. First is the legal problem. Other states have also tried local quotas. Andhra Pradesh, for one, tried it in 2018. They wanted to reserve 75% jobs in a certain salary bracket. The court said it may be unconstitutional. The state of Haryana tried it in 2020, but this time the court went a step ahead. It struck down the quota for locals. So such moves have not stood the test of law, and India's constitution is quite clear about this. You can live and work anywhere in India, anywhere in the country. No government can infringe on that right. So that's the legal challenge. The second problem is financial. If you tell companies who to hire, they will push back. If you meddle too much, they will leave. As simple as that. But the third problem is arguably the most important problem, the political problem. Quotas for locals is a Pandora's box. It opens the door to chauvinism and hyper-regionalism. Yes, we must protect regional differences and identities, but not by excluding fellow Indians. Consider this. We said that 3.2 million migrants live in Karnataka. 3.2 million Indians from other parts of the country live in Karnataka. But 2.5 million Kannadigas also live in other states. How would they feel if those states implemented a similar law? If they were kept out of jobs? And don't get me wrong, Kannadigas have every right to a fair share of their state's prosperity. But it's the how that matters. You must invest in education and health. You must train your students. You must prepare them to be employed. That's how you protect the local population, not by keeping others out.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. Obviously today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What do you expect from this?